tempo, tension, and timing. We're going to start with position. One, Dylan. One for that part. Okay, so we already worked on snatch grip width, right? Where the snatch grip width is going to essentially be where the bar makes contact with the body as the athlete is standing straight up. We want the bar to come as close into that fulcrum as possible, okay? So as close up into the hip as possible. So we need to do that, but we also need to avoid bruising up our pubis to the point where we can't snatch. So you got to make contact above that point. From here, what we want to do is talk about arm mechanics and the power position. We're going to do this in tandem, okay? The first thing we want to do is find our power position. So, with the weight just over or in front of the ankle, we have to make sure that that weight, as we hit the power position, is right behind that MTA joint, right behind that first metatarsal, and right in front of the malleus, if you're looking at the anatomy of the foot. Okay? That's where we're going to generate all that power from. As you descend into the power positions, and of course, we want to make sure that the core is set, and spine is at neutral, and that the lats are engaged. So we want a slight external rotation of the shoulder. Slight external rotation so you feel your lats engage. From here, we drop the knees a couple inches, and we feel all that weight bury into the very center of your foot. And then we hinge at the hip just slightly so that the shoulders cover the ball. We never want to be behind the ball. This is our power position. You need to find this position. You need to understand it. You need to replicate it from a variety of different movement patterns. From here, we'll focus on extension. All we need to do, if we're in a good power position, is stand up. Okay? It doesn't have to be anything sexier or cuter than that. Just assign a good power position and stand up straight. That's extension. Now, as we continue to get more and more ballistic, we're going to extend to the point where we get pulled to the balls of the feet, and we're going to transition properly. The first thing I want you guys to do is find extension into a good arm position where the elbows are going to come up, not back. They're going to come straight up the body. This is where you guys are going to run into some problems if you're in the CrossFit universe and you've been focused for the last 2 years on your first muscle up. You've got all kinds of anterior development and your internal rotation sucks, right? You get here and your shoulder dumps, and that's a huge problem. We need to make sure that you've got sufficient internal rotation, not only to keep the bar path proper, but because good internal rotation is a primary driver for external stability. Okay? So not only are we talking about snatch path, we're talking about good absorption properties in the clean. One good exercise we can do, go ahead and get down on your chest. Nice. Stay flat, stay down. Yeah. Yes. So Sam has, for a huge human, has excellent mobility here. This is really, really good mobility. If somebody is not able to lay their elbows on the ground, just go ahead and slowly grab the back of the tricep and just push down, work down into position. Okay? So that internal rotation is incredibly important. So, wow. That's the first time that floor's been cleaned. Okay, so first step, we're going to assign power position. We're on power position, stand up. Okay? Then we're going to go power position, stand up, into elbows up. Okay? That's step one, group one. Ready?